Yahweh Shemal, Shabbat Shem Rakakodah, Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, "We Don't Need the Israelite Women to Bring Back the Nation." And that was a quote that King Marshall made many, many years ago on 44th and Broadway in front of the 1515 building. He said, I forget exactly what happened to make him say that, but he made that statement. I remember like it was this was we're talking about over 35 years ago, something like that. He said, "We don't need the Israelite women to bring back the nation. We can bring back the nation with any woman, in any other nation's woman." So now, I'll make this short. This is Anton Daniels' channel called After Hours. We all know Anton Daniels. He don't like Israelites. It's a funny show, though. I watched 10 minutes of a almost 45-minute video and entitled "Balloon Pop Show Highlights That Men Are Too Nice, Women Have an Evil Spirit." The Jake woman. You know what I'm the Kingdom of Judah woman, all right? That's why you don't need the Judite women to bring back the nation. You can get one of the Northern Kingdom women, which a lot of Jake men are doing, and you can get other nations. You can get Edom. You can bring back the nation with an Edomite woman or a Moabite woman. You don't need, and see, you guys need to grow a fucking backbone, man. Because these Jake women, they like to diss men. But y'all keep that baby, but you ain't gonna love me. I'm just trying to get you to love me. Nigga, move the fuck on, man. Move on. We don't need her. We don't need to practice Randy. Inside joke, I had to say that. Somebody's cracking up right now. It says, try to embarrass men. And my experience in dealing around Jake women on the job, if they find an opportunity to embarrass you, they will embarrass you, man. Like this one woman I used to do a delivery to, Jake woman, and she'd be all nice, "How you doing?" But if there was another black woman in there, she'll start talking shit to me, And then I come the next time, nobody be in there. So she liked to embarrass motherfuckers, right? So years later, I ran into her, and she tried to say hi, and I looked at my. I didn't have a watch, but I said I'm busy. I gotta go somewhere, and I got from around her, right? Then the second time I saw her, she waved. I said, "I gotta go somewhere," and I got to stepping, and I remember her stomping her feet, and I ain't seen that bitch, in years. But if I see her, I'll walk right away from her, man. I'm not thinking about you black women at all, period. And he says, never say never, Now, it's going to be hard for me to get back get back with y'all Jake women, but y'all Jake women are some fucking demons, man. Even Anton Daniels knows that. He don't know he's an Israelite, but he knows that our women are evil. Evil! So let me read it again. Balloon Pop Show Highlights that men are too nice. Women have an evil spirit. And he ain't talking about women in general. He's talking about this woman, these type of women. The Kingdom of Judah woman, especially the top one. The tribe of Judah woman. Try to embarrass men. So the part where it says that men are too nice, yeah, you should move on. There's a lot of Edomite women out there. There's a lot of Latin women. There's women, and you got this one channel. What's it called? Black Man in China, and he's from I think Cameroon or whatever. He's an Israelite, and he speaks fluent Chinese. And all the Moabite women want to get with him. He I think he got a wife out there, but all the women in China want to get with this guy. And I think there's another guy, Jake, that goes to China, and they all want to get. I want to get with you. I want to marry you. So the only time you get a pushback is from your woman. So when are you gonna wake up and smell the coffee, so to speak? You don't need her. When was the last time I've been with a Jake woman many years ago. And she was a fucking pain in the ass. You know? I remember one story I was thinking about yesterday with this chick. I pulled up, I picked her up, and she said, could you, at that time, cigarettes were like $5 or whatever, 6, 7, maybe $5. She said, could you get me a pack of Newports? And I looked at her ass, and I said, what? I said, you stay broke. And she looked down and shook her head, and she said, I'm not even going to address that comment that you made. Yeah, because you had nothing to come back with. I said, you stay fucking broke. You know? Needless to say, we no longer deal with each other. You know? Yeah, and then, the reason why I cut her off, not because she did anything messed up to me, but she was the type of bitch that down the line, she's going to do something stupid to make me want to not deal with her. So I said, let me just get out of this thing, now. Now, if she said, well, why you leave? You got to give me an explanation as to why you leave. You don't want to deal with me. And I'll tell her, I said, look, you ain't did nothing wrong, but it's something that you're going to do wrong in the future. So how you know that? Because you a black woman, But anyway, I'm going to cut this short. But you got to watch this show. Now, when they have the men, any woman that come up, even if they don't like the women, the men will not pop the balloon. They're not quick to pop the balloon. These bitches right here are popping the balloon before this guy even get to the mic. And this chick right here, the host, she's Nigerian. See, Nigerian think they're better than or smarter than Jake. And it's somewhat true because they'll come with degrees and do a lot of shit because you know why? It's psychological. We were under this man. We psychologically, when we see the white man, we see the slave master. Back in Nigeria and Western Africa, they didn't grow up under the white man being all around. They grew up among their people, so their minds are freer. It's simple: free your mind and your ass will follow. So they feel they can do things. Our spirits, Jake's spirits is suppressed, especially the Jake man, the black man. The Israelite man, his spirits are depressed because of the oppression of this man, and they do it subtly. Esau ain't hanging you up on no fucking tree, whipping your ass, but psychologically he is. Think about that. Anyway, watch this show. If I forget to put this in the description box, it's Anton, After Hours with Anton Daniels, balloon pop show highlights that men are too nice. And generally, we cool. If we meet a nice woman, we're going to be cool with the woman. We're going to be nice. We're going to take them out, do what we got to do, But it says, woman, he even sees it. This demon even sees it. Woman, he means Jake woman, have an evil spirit, meaning they're a bunch of demons. So guess what? You can get with another nation woman. You can have concubines, man. And when you go into the history, there were great Israelite men that had children with concubines. Did that make them children heathens? Hell no. And in the kingdom, we're gonna have concubines. Oh, we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be doing it well in the kingdom, and then our women gonna be doing it well too, and they're gonna be happy. Anyway, with that, on to the next one. Shalom.